So here at OutDrive, they don't let me out from behind the camera very often. But in this case, because I've owned several Jeeps over the years, this was my baby. Jeep and I have a history. Over the years, I've had two old CJ7s and bought the Wrangler Rubicon when it first came out. Jeep is my boyfriend.
Now, most recently, the Wrangler has been the domain of 90s circuit party boys and hardcore 4x4ers, two groups for whom easy top-down has wildly divergent meanings.
Call that mass appeal. And this is the latest, the Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sahara. Its lineage stretches back to the original Willys Jeeps built in 1941, followed shortly after by the first civilian model in 1945. That makes it the oldest sport utility vehicle and off-road brand in the world. The Jeep is the original SUV. But strike that sport part. Jeep's handling characteristics over the years have progressed from truly frightening to downright normal.
Meaning this JK platformed beast is a vast improvement.
But handling has always been the cost of the Jeep's defining characteristic. Nearly unstoppable off-road capabilities.
The body is still narrow, letting it fit through tight spaces.
Even with four doors, the wheelbase is still reasonably short. And the overhang's minimal. That maintains the Jeep's characteristic sharp angle of attack. That's always been a big Jeep benefit when the going gets tight.
Not to mention 10.3 inches of ground clearance.
And of course it's got real four-wheel drive. None of this all-wheel drive soft rotor business.
Meaning you can shift into 4-low for steep ascents or descents, or rough terrain. And just crawl through.
So even though this isn't the Rubicon model, right out of the box it's an amazingly capable four-wheel drive.
Something we won't be demonstrating, because bringing back vehicles maimed affects media relations.
Unfortunately, all that four-wheel drive running gear does mean it gets abysmal fuel economy.
So the 3.6-liter V6, producing 285 horsepower and 260 foot-pounds of torque, isn't exactly a planet-hugging step forward for four-wheel drive kind.
14 liters per 100 kilometers, or 17 miles per gallon for the rest of us.
So fuel efficiency is about the historical same.
And that's one thing that really hasn't improved over the years.
Other attributes, however, have.
It is handsome. Put yourself and a dog in one of these, and if you can't pick somebody up, it's all over. The monotoned color-matched roof really does take away from that classic two-tone Jeep look. One of the best options on the Jeep now comes with one of the most unfortunate names, the Freedom Top. For those of us who live in less than sunny areas, it's a lot easier and a lot faster to get that top off. Whoa! But you don't really buy a Jeep for its fuel economy. You buy it for its off-road legacy. Its ability to literally climb up the side of a mountain. And with the release of a new model, it's nice to see that they've actually gotten everything just about right. Though I could really do without the chrome. I don't need to look like a fake Hummer. So I think hardcore Jeep aficionados are not going to be disappointed. You're going to be able to take this right off the showroom floor and go rock crawling. There's an old saying that if you can't get there in a Jeep, it's just not worth going.
So more than an SUV, consider it a backcountry access vehicle, opening you to unlimited adventures.
That's why you own a Wrangler.